and from Mexico. Oh, golly, I tell you what, there's nothing like the ocean and the ocean breezes and the sound of the waves to help a person like get into that parasympathetic and out of fight or flight. It's been just such a glorious week. But I'm excited to bring you new information this morning and get you jazzed about my new project. So my new project is the Energy for Life Holistic Healing Community, Anti-Aging Community. And it's where I have created basically a clearinghouse of free functional medicine stuff. And I'd love to show it to you. So I'm going to share my screen and show you about the Energy for Life community. Here it is. So within this community, what I hope to find is other practitioners who also want to share their knowledge and share their amazing gifts with the world in a way that's accessible to people. And so already I've got a bunch of courses in there that are for you guys. And also there's going to be weekly live office hours with me. I'm going to be doing interviews with fascinating health practitioners and holistic healers. I've already today, I've started to reach out to holistic health and wellness gurus and advocates who I'm going to be interviewing within the group. And there will be weekly live office hours where people will be able to ask me questions. So I'm fairly excited about this project. I feel like it's kind of the fruition of my, of my life's work, all the years I've spent in medicine as a nurse. Those of you who know me might know I have other interests in other energetic healing, and that sort of thing. So right now, these are the courses that are already in there for you to access, okay? And there's a private Facebook group too, where I'm going live when I am creating a new course. I'm going live in the Facebook group right now. If you're on my Facebook group, you're seeing some of those mini lectures. But there's an all access pass to these physician guided, and that means coaching with me, holistic healing courses and resources. There's an extensive course about healing from mold and Stur's illness. There's a brain boosting and biohacking course, anti-aging skincare, gut renewal, sleep. So if you see one of these that resonates with you, this might be worth looking into. Pain-free living, weight release and hormone balance. We're going into the new year really soon here. Stress management, a full body functional medicine research reset. So if you're curious about functional medicine, you're like, what is that? This could be a way that you could actually access functional medicine in a little bit of a DIY way with a physician who can answer your questions. So what I'm trying to do is make functional medicine more accessible to people and make it so that it's a collaborative effort. So if you're one of the practitioners I have reached out to say, hey, let's do this thing. I know that you may not want to give away all your courses. However, you have something unique to offer, and you might want to drop a little knowledge in the group so people can start to get to know you. The group has just started in December, so I'm adding members right now. One day this may be maybe a subscription, I don't know. But right now, the way that people get into the group is by trying a product that I feel has changed my life immensely. Taken me from a woman who I felt a decade older than I was. I couldn't exercise. I was not engaging in life. I was declining. And now I feel 10 years younger. I really do. I feel so much better. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the product so that you guys will know what it is, how as a friend, family, client, person who found me on the web, how you can get into this community. And if you're one of those practitioners that I've reached out to, that this is something that might be of interest to you as something that you might use to get more energy, more, just general overall health. But it's certainly not required if you're thinking of collaborating with me and you want to do an interview on YouTube. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab I'm going to grab a quick presentation that tells you a little bit about the product so that you can hear a little bit about what changed my life. You guys, it really has given me the ability to engage in ways in life again. And I'm really happy that I was able to, that somebody was brave enough to come in and say, hey, check this out. So let's just dive into this quick presentation. Okay, yes. Gotta give my, I gotta give myself access, select. Yes, grant access to my presentation. Oh my gosh. All right. Hang on one second. So, well, what happened, let me just tell you as it's like processing, is that I had a client while I was taking care of them as being their doctor, brought me this thing that they told me it helped them with their pain. And I was like, that's interesting, right? It was not medicine, right? Non-pharmaceutical. And I'm always interested in non-pharmaceutical. And so I said, okay, tell me a little bit more about it. And I ended up giving it a try, and it helped my pain as well. So this is a tiny bit of a presentation that the 4-hour masterclass that I give. This is going to be quick though. I'm going to blast through it. So the masterclass is titled Goodbye Fatigue, Hello Vibrant and Fit. And this is basically, if you're watching this, you're wondering about ways to feel great. And that's what I want to help you with. How can we turn back the clock? If you already have the answers, this ain't for you, right? If you already love what your doctor is doing for you, this is not the right thing. And so if you continue to watch, I'm going to give you some ideas that'll really let you put your health into your own hands. Let's give you a clear path to optimize energy. And I'm going to teach you how to get rid of symptoms naturally, right? Functional medicine is a great place to start. If you've not tried functional and integrative holistic methods, which are more nutrition and habit-based, they can be revolutionary. So if you're going to watch, I want you to write down something that's going to help, and maybe even tell a friend, all right? So I want a commitment if you're going to keep watching. This is me, I'm Dr. Goggin. I've been a family doctor for a long time. And the best thing that happened to me was I got sick. Oh my gosh, I got so sick. And I didn't know what was wrong. But it was clear that what I knew how to help people with, I was not able to help myself at that time. And that was the big thing, is that, oh my gosh, my conventional medical training did not prepare me for this kind of illness, which was related to a toxicity. And so I had to do something different. I had to figure out, how was I going to help myself? And I was able to find functional medicine, fortunately. And beyond that, I was able to start to find some biotechnology, biohacking sorts of ways that I could improve my health. And over this journey, the big secret that I have learned is that these symptoms that we're experiencing, like low energy, this is a red flag, guys. This is an early warning light that something is going on in your body that needs to be helped. And if we can increase energy in the body and improve energy flow in the body, this can lead to disease reversal and turning back the clock of aging. And there are new emerging discoveries that are going to help you. You've probably listened to a lot of presentations and you're like, I don't know if what she's talking about is going to work. I encourage you to listen on because this might be something very different, because I'm going to be talking about fast energy, fast fitness, recovery, how to reverse age, which is what really we all want. We all want to stay young and vibrant, right? Functional medicine, which is the first step in my journey, was to find functional medicine and become certified in functional medicine, is that we have to reverse the root cause of your symptoms. Instead of putting a Band-Aid on, i.e. a medication that will just lower your blood pressure, how do we get your body to naturally lower your blood pressure? Things like this. We want to find the root cause, which sometimes can be stealth infections. It can be toxicities. It can be hormone imbalances. It can be, there are no toxicities. It can be, other kind of dysfunction in the organs that need to be balanced in order for you to live your very best life, right? So in functional medicine, sometimes we look at some weird tests, right? Like this is coming from a Genova test where it helps analyze how you're utilizing your nutrients. Are you absorbing, right? Are you getting the food that you're actually putting in your tummy? And one thing that I see universally through all of these chronic issues is that low energy is a problem. And so I'm looking for ways people can shortcut to their better self, right? That's what we all want. And root cause resolution is, I won't say it's a shortcut, but it is a way that you can potentially avoid having to take pharmaceuticals to cover symptoms. Because sometimes root cause resolution takes longer, right? I'm going to be straight up. Sometimes it takes longer, but this is what we want, is to reverse the root. And, this is the sorts of things that we look at in functional medicine and holistic medicine. What are those blocks to your energy? Sometimes it's food-based inflammation, right? You eat a food and you don't feel so great. And if you've never tried to do an elimination diet, it's something you might want to consider. Do you have sufficient vitamins, minerals? Do you have toxins, heavy metals, mold toxins? I mentioned stealth infections. Is your gut working well? Even stress, even a body that's not able to accept and process stress, even great stress, like when we're like very highly productive, this can lead to all of this, to cellular dysfunction and faster aging. Right. So as we go through this, it's important that you have a yardstick. And I suggest anyone who has lots of symptoms to track their symptoms and see how things change when you try different things. So tracking is important. And then, of course, we need the right fuel, the right sparks, the right engine. And fuel, I think of as food. Sparks, I think of as cofactors, maybe supplements. And engine, this is when engine is like this, the cells create energy, but also there's this engine of wellness that comes from our properly working energetic system and crosstalk within the body. It is really important to understand this. Hang on, so I got to shut the door. I'm not hearing all that. Hello, I'm sorry, I'm on a Zoom call. I'm live right now. Hola. Water. Oh, gracias, gracias. Somebody bring me water. Okay, so when we think about the right food, I just want to quick plug here for the Mediterranean diet with a low grain slant. So not a lot of carbs, a lot of the outside of the grocery store, that's your fresh fruits and vegetables, and the kind of fish that's high in omega-3s. And these are, wild Alaskan salmon, mackerel, anchovies, sardines, and haddock. Those are the magic fish. Whole food diet with lots of spice. Spice it up, y'all, and trying to get adequate protein. When we think of sparks, just a few, I see many people, I believe that a multi makes sense, especially if you're not eating well. Vitamin D3, K2, absolutely essential for most people. And you want to talk with your physician before you decide to add any extra types of supplements. In terms of anti-aging, right now, these are things that I'm taking. NAC, alpha lipoic acid, collagen, a lot of research behind these things. I actually make sure and include some cocoa, and glutathione is something else that people could take as a supplement. You just have to have enough in your body in order for your body to be doing the right thing. So one thing I mentioned, I'm trying to find shortcuts to help you get better faster, because when you're taking this path and you're working on your nutrition, sometimes it can take a while for things to get rolling, and your energy might lag behind. So if it were possible to shortcut past the blocks while you're doing your thing, you're walking the walk, that's what I want, is to give people energy in the moment if possible. And I'm like I said, looking for those biohacks that will do that. And I'm going to tell you about a few of them. Fast energy, we all want it now. So this is something that may sound funny, but I'm going to tell you anyway. This is an energy hack secret, using the body as an energy conduit. All right, you start off by relaxing, move into gentle movement, and then you're shifting poses and you're coming up into a really strong stance with energy. All right, so you begin with the relaxation. Legs up the wall, 2 minutes. It's a yoga pose, guys. Legs up the wall. Y'all know what that means, right? Slow, deep breath, focused relaxation. You're trying to relax the whole body. About 1 minute there, then you move up then you bring your legs off the wall. and get where you can stretch out and do on your side. So this is fully adaptable. On your side, you're doing a sideline jog. You're moving your arms and legs 10 seconds on each side just to get the blood moving. Go to yoga on all fours, so hands and knees. You're going to do 3 cats and cows, arch your back both ways, and then you're going to slowly stand up and roll up to a Superman pose and take some deep breaths. And then I want you to finish with some kind of move. What's your move? Like, yes, right? So this will take your energy from relaxed into a powerful, confident place you can be. So that's your quick energy hack. Fast fitness. Also, I like to mention isometrics. Oh, the energy snack. This is instead of when you go into the kitchen, instead of grabbing food, grab a little dancing, grab a little wiggling. Sometimes we are grazing and it's not really food that we want. And our bodies always want movement. Our bodies always want blood flow. And the most wonderful thing that I discovered is to do a little bit of movement and stretching and dancing while I'm putting something in the microwave. And so now anytime I shut that microwave door, I know it's my moment to dance in my kitchen. So an exercise snack may be something helpful for you. Home isometrics are something that can be done very quickly and can help even if you can't exercise, because anybody can do, this is, chest press, right? Anybody can do that for a few seconds, even if you're unable to exercise. So I love home isometrics as a way to move you forward, no matter where you are. I've seen people get amazingly fit with isometrics. As a biohacker bonus, for those of you, it's not in the description right now, but I will add it to the description. And if you can't find it, then reach out to me, clinic@feelgoodfunctionalmed.com, for my fast as lightning, easy as pie workout. That is my isometric workout. So what we want to do is, how fast can we get? We want to find out how fast we can get to high energy. And so when I mentioned the person brought something to me, well, it was a light product. And that was what I tried. And we understand now in medicine that light can change people's lives. We are understanding the mechanisms more deeply. And this is a kind of a busy slide, but it speaks to the fact that light can increase energy production in the cell, and different wavelengths of light do different things. So here we see, you might go to the chiropractor office and they might have a light. These lights are expensive and you have to be trained to use them. So when I had that patient bring me that product, at that point, I was feeling betrayed by my body. I did not feel good. I felt like an imposter. I was telling people to do certain things. I was telling people to exercise, yet I could not exercise. I was fighting the good fight. That is, I was trying to do all the right things, but I had not found anything that really boosted my energy yet, right? I had a lot of aches and pains. I was not sleeping well, and I took a long time to heal. So these things got much better for me after someone brought me the light product, because what happens, we get older and our ability to heal declines. We have fewer of those universal cells that can help your body to heal. And if there were a way to stimulate those universal cells that are kind of our fix-it cells that can become whatever kind of cells we need, wouldn't that be great, right? So this light-based biotech it helps you optimize energy flow. And so here it is. Have you been patched yet? It is a patch that you place on the skin, so it's very easy to use. And it is profound, the effects, because of how it affects energy flow and subsequently actually levels of proteins within the body. So how's it work? Y'all are looking at it and realizing there's not a light there. It works because you and I put out a little bit of light. We're beings of light, right? Yeah. And this interacts with the light from you and reflects some back to your skin in a very specific way that affects the energetics. And many people will say, well, that's probably a placebo because you put it on your skin. But this is a picture of a horse, and they do make patches for horses, showing a before and after of a 31-year-old horse. dramatic change in his coat and his heat map or thermography reading. This is the guy who invented these patches, David Schmidt. Thank you, David Schmidt. I honor you. And so when I don't feel good now, when something's going on, this is something I reach for. And if you're a practitioner, or if you're even if you're in any kind of health and wellness business, this can be something that you could share with people, and this can make them feel better faster with the protocols that you're using. Right now, the primary patch is the X39 because it does so much in the body, and it's powerful. The X39 increases energy, strength, stamina. It really can help your body turn on its own healing. And we see all kinds of testimonies. If you go look online, lots of people feeling better from many different things with a reduction of many different kinds of issues. And I'm going to show you a few before and after pictures so you can understand these people aren't putting anything on their skin, but you notice their skin looks different. They're putting a patch on the back of their neck that turns on the body's avenues to healing by balancing the energetics. And, when I look at a person, when I see them in the clinic, I'm really looking overall, what's their energy like? And you could see that these people, they just look younger. And that's something that people have told me that I look younger than I did 5 years ago. And I'm greatly appreciative for a patch that could help me do that. Notice around this person's eyes, around her mouth, her neck. Oh, it's behind me. She's looking really different. This is someone who had a bruise on their arm, a full arm bruise. The doctor said it would take 3 to 4 weeks to get better. Here we are at day 3 and day 5. I think that's dramatic. And here is a scar present 1 year after surgery. What happened after 1 month of using the X39 patch? A big shift in this appearance, right? So this does help the body do what it knows how to do. Your body knows how to heal. And when you can make the energy right, amazing things can happen for you. So this is available all over the world, internationally, whether you're in Europe, anywhere you can get these. I say anywhere. There's a few countries it's not yet there, but most countries it's available in multiple different languages. So it is backed by research. And as a functional medicine and board certified family doctor, I am looking for products that work, that truly make a difference in health and are backed by science. I consider it the new science. I feel like we will be having a huge explosion in the research around energetics, light medicine, and biophotonics. How does our body respond to these different new ways of healing? So this, as I mentioned before, this is also an opportunity. If someone wants to join the fight and help share this message with people of you can feel better, I'm actively looking for people to help me with that as well. So I'm looking for two things, people who are in holistic healing to collaborate with, to bring the message of holistic healing, and those who are also interested in helping their friends, family, clients get better faster and sharing the patches. The cost, it's important to mention the cost. If you purchase these retail, it's $5 a day. Price of a cup of Starbucks. I don't suggest people pay the retail price because as a preferred customer, you get the wholesale price. That's the same price for a brand partner. And the cost is $3.33 a day. There's a 90-day money-back guarantee for preferred customers and retail customers. So this is a way you can sort of get over, should I try this or not? This sounds kind of weird. If you have something that you want to get better, you'll never know unless you try it. And because I mentioned that this does turn on the body doing its own healing, it's not a quick fix. It's not an instant thing. Although some people, especially energetically sensitive, will feel something right away, even holding a patch in their hand. I suggest a 3-month try of these. And if you are serious about healing up and making changes in your life, this is one powerful way that you can add to your efforts. So I just want to encourage you, if you're a holistic practitioner or a healer or energy workers, anything like that, reach out to me. I would love to interview you for my YouTube channel. I would love to tell you more about how this might help you either personally or help you in your business. And know that anybody who wants to join the Energy for Life anti-aging holistic healing community, I would love to have you. I want to once again just share what you get if you want to be part of this holistic community, because it's going to be so helpful for lots of people. The Energy for Life anti-aging healing exclusive membership, weekly live office hours with me, biohacking, functional medicine, holistic medicine, courses already created for the Recode protocol. If you haven't heard of that, that's from The End of Alzheimer's, the book, The End of Alzheimer's, how to do that. There's memory brain boosting, that's part of that, anti-aging skincare, gut renewal, sleep course, pain-free living. These are all courses. So it's not like these are all just single videos. They are complete courses. The weight release and hormone balance, stress management, full body functional medicine reset, fit at any age. So there's something there for everybody. And if you know somebody that's hurting, not feeling good, not living their very best life or up to their potential, I encourage you to reach out. You can send me an email if you want, clinic@feelgoodfunctionalmed.com. That's one way. Or you can reach out to me in Messenger if you're a Facebook friend. And if I haven't seen you in a long time, if you're a friend from high school, from college, boy, I'd love to talk to you. Holy moly. So I hope that you have a beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm going to be going live again today. I'm going to be talking about musculoskeletal pain. So it's going to be another mini lecture that will talk about how to relieve musculoskeletal pain, aches and pains in a holistic, integrative way. So hey, be my friend.